All right, folks, we are back on the Steve Malzberg Show with John Zogby, Newsmax Contributor, Senior Partner for John Zogby Strategies and Director at the Keenan Center for Entrepreneurship, and author of We Are Many, We Are One, Neo-Tribes and Tribal Analytics in the 21st Century America. Okay, John, welcome back.
Hey, thanks, Steve.
So Hillary yesterday gave an interview to Anderson Cooper, kind of poo-pooing everything, and she's okay, and you know, this has happened before. But, you know, are these kind of interviews going forward based on everything she's been through recently? Are these, you know, calling this show, calling that show, and not being out there for a full-fledged press conference? Is that enough?
No. No, I think that if she asks the American people for time, that may be all right, to convalesce and to heal. But to give these little dribs and drabs poo-pooing the fact that she collapsed or that she has pneumonia doesn't help her, only raises more questions. And she's losing ground. She's losing ground in the polls. Last week at this time, the projections for the Electoral College were at 340. You know you need 270 to win. They're down to 311 today, and they're lagging behind because there are some brand new polls out that show her in some states where the map is kind of giving her a lead by basis of an old average, that she's actually losing ground. And so she's going to have to reassure her own supporters before she can even move on to try to grow her base.
Right. And these polls that you're talking about, we really haven't seen a poll yet, unless, you know, there's a daily tracking poll here or there, but we haven't seen a poll that fully encompasses and digests what happened to her over the weekend when she, you know, fell ill. No,
and, you know, many of these polls are 3- and 4-day tracking. And just to explain that to your viewers, it means that over 3 days, you get a third of the sample. And so this incident now happening on Sunday, today is only Tuesday, and we haven't seen published even a second third of the sample. So we're going to have to wait until Thursday at the earliest.
Yeah, going to be very interesting. And what about, very quickly, this charity stuff with Trump that they're talking about now? Is that going to have legs?
Well, it could, only in the sense that it doesn't allow him to grow his base either. But bottom line is, we already know that undecided voters and a lot of independents have serious questions about both candidates.
Yeah. All right, John Zogby, always great to talk to you, sir. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Steve.
All right, thank you.